Hey, I just made a video about how to start up your G920 on your PC playing Forza. Uh, if you're looking for answers for issues such as weird controller inputs or feedback issues, or you don't like the settings, um, go watch that video. This one is just going to be my first video, first race. When you start up the game, I picked the Mustang. They call it the Builder's Cup. And yeah, let's go. Turn game volume up a little bit. And yeah, this is the Logitech G920. I don't skip practice. I played this game before on the Xbox a good bit. The practice is good, and I mean the point of the game isn't just to get through it as fast as possible. Do the practice. Get a feel for the track. It makes a big difference on how you do in the race.
Practice is a critical part of any race
She's
event.
going to tell you everything I just did because it's the first race.
On the track you'll be racing. As you practice, you earn credits, and we'll be tracking your lap times to see how you match up against the competition before the race.
Yeah, why not? Tell me all about it. Biggest thing, I've seen a lot of friends come through, and you know, everybody wants to play on a racing simulator, even if it's not big money or anything. If you just have a racing simulator, most people, a lot of people think it's cool. You know, they're like, oh, I want to go for a race, and yeah, I've never raced this car before. Oh, and I don't like these settings. Sorry, guys. I made an adjustment earlier, and it is bad. It was dead zone. I'm having to. I didn't think 3 would be that big of a deal. Holy cow! All right, let me get out of the dirt real quick. Oh, that's better. But back to what I was saying. A lot of people, they play these games, they never played before, and something that takes a good bit of, you're gonna tell them over and over again. And if you're first time playing on a simulator, something to keep in mind. You have to brake. I'm a bad example right now, but again, this is practice laps. But it's better to brake too much while you're learning to play, get beat in a few races, and you'll have more fun losing but staying on the road than losing and staying frickin' in the wall. So that's something you'll have to tell your friends over and over again. Like, use the brake. And you can look in the bottom right of the screen. You see that red lever? So you can tell, like, while they're playing. Like, look, man, I can tell you have 0 brake input. But you know, you can't. At least on most simulators, not on anything affordable. You can't get the G's. You can't get the feeling of, oh, how fast am I accelerating? You know, whether you're going, oh my goodness, it's killing it. I never said I was good. But, so that's one thing that a simulator just can't do. You just have to understand that 120 mile an hour into a turn is too fast. Like, look at me, I'm all over the place. I'm in walls right now. But I'll figure it out. It's what practice laps are for. And then by the time you get to the race, you'll also have other cars on the track that kind of, you know, look at their brake lights. If the computer players are braking, probably a good idea to brake a little bit. I like to keep the, what do they call that? The track line. I like to keep the track line on. Why not? We're not professional racers out here. And maybe eventually, if you get to the point where you've played enough and you have a good idea of every track, challenge yourself, get rid of it. But for me, I just play chilling. I don't really play that often, but it is something to do. My 2 kids, they're playing video games right now. It's pretty early in the morning. Wife's at work. So what else is there to do, you know? Raining outside. That's a good time to fire up the simulator and get a couple races done. Oh, there we go. That's a half decent turn. I'll accelerate out of it. That was pretty good. See, we're figuring it out. There we go. Such tiny inputs on the steering wheel is all it takes. And they put you in the first
practice laps complete. Great work.
There we go.
Feel
there
free
we go. But yeah, the first cars they put you into, your options are, I forget, Honda Civic, Type R, STI, or is Mustang 5.0, which are kind of beefy cars. Oh, yeah. So they're kind of beefy cars to be your first time playing, but I don't know. All right, let's go ahead and finish this race. Is that the key it's looking for? Yeah. But so there you go. Then finish your practice race, and hopefully you have a clue about what's going on. You can also level up your car and whatnot. But yeah, so that's your first race on the G920. Pretty good steering wheel. You just got to get used to it. Alright, well, that's the end of that video. Appreciate you guys watching.